Kama kawa kama dawa, this another episode of My Hustle. My name is Francisca Ndinda na leo tuko na a very influential person, yani influencer manager, bado ni journalist, ni writer na pia usisahau ni content creator, and I'm glad she came here because in this all program ya women empowerment we focus on business and technology. Hi. Thank you so much for your time. So if you can kindly introduce your name and what you do.
My name is Ahadi Wambui. I wear a lot of hats. I'm an influencer manager, a journalist, a writer, content creator. Yeah, the list is endless.
So acha tu niulize hii kwa sababu niko curious sana. So ulizaliwa wapi na umelelewa wapi?
I was born in Nairobi. Not sure about the hospital, but I was born in Nairobi.
Okay, in terms
and
of...
then grew up somewhere in Kikuyu, Gitaru specifically. Yeah, that's where I was brought up until the age of around 15. That was high school days. So during high school we moved to DC, Apo Jogo Road. Yeah, and now I'm somewhere else. I don't want to say, but
it's okay. So you've said you're a influencer manager, you're a writer, journalist. Like, how is it to jungle all these careers?
I don't think it's that. I mean, I feel like when something is your passion, something is a thing that you love, I don't feel like it's very draining. Because all those things I feel come naturally to me because I'm a creative by heart. So I feel like I wear those hats comfortably. It has, all of them have their own different set of challenges, but yeah, we just move.
Kitu yenye tu kwa akili yangu ni how you're able to manage your time to do all these careers, kwa sababu unajua kwanza journalist 24/7 lazima ukue hapo writing, lazima ukue kila time una write. So how is the journey for you as influencer manager? Yes.
Influencer managing is interesting because it's a people oriented career. It's a field that requires you to interact with a lot of different personalities, a lot of different people. Sometimes it goes well, other times wishy-washy. Some people you click with, some people you vibe with, and it is what it is. Writing ever since I was young. I used to get 39 out of 40 kwa composition. I was that person.
Well, since was 05.
So I used to be that person. So it just came naturally to me. Content creation, I'm just a person who I'm able to come up with ideas. That's never been difficult for me. Coming up with creative concepts has never been an issue. If we are going to shoot something, I know exactly in my head how I want the thing to go, how I want it to look, the people I want to use. I already have a whole vision. So it's just about having a to-do list first of all. Having a career diary. Me personally have a career diary where this is how I'm gonna manage my time, even per quarter. Let's say January to March, and then the second quarter, the third quarter. I already know the vision I have for each of those different quarters, so I'm able to just plan my time well.
Nice. So I was stalking you, not in a bad way, and I saw you have
on which platform?
On YouTube. And I saw you have a YouTube channel, so you can tell us more about it.
Yeah, I had started somewhere in 2019. That was 3 years ago. But I had a YouTube channel called Sugar and Spice. The main idea was to bring on board different personalities in the entertainment industry, because that's what primarily I did while I was at Standard Media, was be in the entertainment field and all that. So I just thought, why not bring those people on board and have conversations with them, interact with them on different societal topics. Right now there's a lot going on, especially in Kenya, we have a lot of economic issues, a lot of social issues that need to be addressed. So I just thought, why not get their perspective on those things? So that was the whole idea.
But it's really nice. I was staring. I said like, enyewe anafanya tu kazi kama mimi, but yeah, it's really nice. So my question is, the challenges that you faced, especially jungling all this career.
Well, when it comes to influencer managing, just like I said, different personalities. Sometimes some people are egotistical, you know. They feel like I'm a celeb. What are you?
Like,
yeah, like what are you asking me? What are you telling
Yeah.
me? It's just those wrangles that you might get into, but it hasn't been so bad. I feel like I'm good at reading people, so I can tell, like most people that I've interacted with, we are friends. So we are friends now, like after establishing that that rapport with them. But yeah, that's like the major challenge, because even at Standard I used to do a lot of interviews. So some people, you know, ile madharau tu ya celebrities, you know.
tunafika late.
You know, I'll be there when I feel like being there.
Yeah.
You organize a shoot, someone feels I don't need to show up, and it's been resources and time and energy. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah, so those two basically.
Yeah, so like you are saying, dealing with the celebrity, it's really hard. So how has it been able, because I know ukienda kufanyia mtu interview kwanza nakuulizanga how many followers do you have, like wewe uko na jina kubwa kwa hii industry. So how has it been for you in terms of being a young person who is evolving to be in a media platform like the YouTube, TV, and talking to celebrity? How has it been for you?
Like I said, I'm good at just reading people.
Okay.
It's very rare that I read someone wrong. Like I can already tell by talking to so and so, like you're gonna be okay. Like it's gonna be a good relationship. But of course, those challenges are there. Sometimes those people, you know, like I said, just a big ego. Some people just have a big ego. They have a lot of demands. They feel I want this and this and this and this. On the issue of people, how many followers you have, I don't feel like that's been a very big challenge for me personally. But of course, there are those people who feel you're not worth following. The platform is not worth my time, you know. Then there are other people who feel like, it's okay, me, I'm down for whatever. But yeah, I guess it just depends on personality. You just meet a lot of different people coming from different backgrounds. So it just depends.
Mimi venye tumepatana wewe umefikiria aje?
No, you I can tell you easy going.
Asante sana, bado kwa celebrity.
Itafika.
Amen.
Itafika.
So let me ask, in terms of, you've said umezaliwa huku, umelelewa huku, so in your own community penye umereiziwa till 15, so have you been able to inspire or mentor anyone from there?
I guess when I was, because there was a time I had a leadership position in church, I was able to like mentor one or two people to take over from me. Yeah, I feel like I took a few people under my wing who are younger than me. And then there's people that I also met while doing journalism that, you know, felt like you could give me some words of wisdom, maybe advice about what to do, what not to do. So in that way, hopefully I'm impacting my community in my own small way.
Yeah, that's really important. So do you have any advice for any person who wants to become an influencer manager? Because hata ukisikia hiyo jina yenyewe, it's a really big name.
I would just say be confident in yourself. Everything in life, you just have to believe in yourself. Even if like people don't believe in what you're doing, you just keep going. Be careful who you listen to. Don't listen to everyone, because sometimes in life you just have to make tough decisions and decide like, this is what I'm doing. If you're going to start a company, for instance, you just have to start it. Like you can't keep asking 16 people for advice. You'll get confused. So just be careful who you listen to. Believe in yourself. Yeah, basically those two things. Because there's going to, you know, success is a journey that 99% of the time you just have to walk alone. So that's what I believe.
Nice. So who inspired you to become like an influencer manager or
Journalist.
journalist? Yeah.
Um, well, when I was in primary, I used to like Lillian. After a while, it was Ankiguta. Uh, but then after some time, I just stopped looking at people, because I guess after entering the media industry and seeing the other side of it, you know, people are not who you might think they are.
Yeah. So
When you get to know them, you might find, hey, this person is not, wherever I'd place them, they're not that person. So I think it's important to get inspiration from people like, you know, your parents or your sister, or someone who's been there, you know their journey, you know their process, or someone who has started a business who's been close to you and you've seen the process like from scratch. I would advise just look at those people, but don't place anyone at on a high pedestal. Everyone is a human being. Just borrow what you can borrow. If you like somebody's work ethic, you say, I like so and so's work ethic, I can copy from them. Yeah.
mimi nakumbuka nikiwa high school I used to be in a journalist group. Nilikuwa nasumbua na sikuwa na mentor. So let me ask, as a young person, how do you feel doing all this kind of work? Because I know it's a lot to take in, because by say unafaa kweli maybe una focus, unajua a lot of young people unaambiwa focus in one career ndio kuwe good at it alafu uende kwa ingine. So how is it been for you?
I don't think you should focus on one thing, because the world is changing. The world like requires you to be good at multiple things. Like for instance with media companies, now they want you to be your own editor, your own everything. Like, why should I hire you and then get somebody else to edit? You know, they feel like, no, it's a loss. So you just have to be good at everything. Me, I believe in doing multiple things at one time. I don't believe in I have to concentrate on one thing. If I'm gonna do media, let me do everything. If I'm gonna host, if I'm gonna do event planning, if I'm gonna do management, let me do everything that involves that one thing, so that I become an expert. And then it helps you also not to be a slave to someone. You see, now if you have to depend on so and so to edit for you, now you have no choice. You just have to wait on them, on their time, on their.
But kama mimi nikiongojea tu editor wetu tu editie hii video.
Yeah, so I would just like advise, just learn those things, because they're gonna help you. One, you know, people have their own lives and they feel like, why should I wait on you? Like, it's not that important to them. It's not important. Even a company, if you start it, to someone else they don't see it as a big deal. They just see it as it's whatever. But to you, it's very important. You see. Exactly. So you just have to take initiative, do multiple things. Me, I'm on that team of just do multiple things. If you can do 100 things at a time, so be it.
So Kenya, mimi naweza uliza ni, what should we expect from you now?
I'm not someone who likes sharing like future plans. But just expect me in the same field, maybe doing other things. Who knows what's on the horizon? But of course, I have my own plan. Hopefully, my own company, eventually. Yeah. So, and then expanding my skill set. I really want to focus on the managerial aspect of media rather than necessarily being on like in front of the camera. So those are my plans.
Meta nilikuwa naongojea uniambie story ya I should expect working with you.
I mean, if I make the company, you're welcome to come on board.
Nice. So the last thing, what advice can you tell like young people or anyone that has already evolved in this kind of media setting?
I would just say have confidence. Like, confidence is everything. You fake it till you make it. It really doesn't matter like what path you decide to focus on, as long as you just keep going. Believe in yourself, and don't lose confidence. Like, I know it's cliche and whatever, but honestly, don't give up. Just keep going. One day itajipa, as they say.
Haki ya Mungu. Tumefanya a lot of many years. Tunangoja tuijipe.
Itajipa one day, by the way, in the most unexpected way ever.
Alafu pia maombi muhimu.
Of course, God first, every day. Pray every day.
Yes, you have heard from Ahadi Wambui. Na she's a young person like you, anafanya credible things for society. I hope you have learned one or two things. Hey, mimi nimelearn a lot. So yes guys, we have come to the end of the show. Na kama kawa kama dawa, usisahau ku go to all our socials on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube at Radiators Foundation. Only YouTube ndio Radiators TV. So see you next time. It's been a fun time. Hapo ndo tunafanya Yes, tupatane next episode ya My Asshole. I've been your host Francisca Ndinda. Bye.